I love burning this candle every single morning. It's literally my favorite pumpkin candle. It's from Anthropology. So cozy. And I think because I light it every single morning, like I associate that scent with the morning, September morning. However, September's coming to a close, and this video will be the Hello October video. Autumn really is here in full swing, and this is the last day for a couple of weeks that I have like completely free. I have no responsibilities today. I have no work deadlines. I have nowhere I need to be, no meetings, and I'm also alone because it's fallen on like a random weekday. So I kind of want to make the most of today and purposely rest, but do things that like I've very much wanted to do. There's an antique shop I really want to go see. I have a run I need to do today, other bits and bobs, but just, I don't know, indulge a little bit in a solo date day. I've been really struggling to get into reading. It's annoying because this time of year is the time when I will normally get the most reading done throughout the whole year. I think with the weather just getting worse and stuff, it's nice to get into a book, but I don't know what it is. I'm like really struggling to find a book that's really grasping me this year, and I'm that very annoying reader that won't give a book a chance if I'm not enjoying it, even though I know I should, because it can completely do a 180. This morning I was reading a bit of David Nicholls' You Are Here. I don't know if this is his latest book. I actually got this a while ago, maybe a year ago, a few months ago, but One Day is probably one of my favorite books ever. So I love him as an author, and I really want to give this a go. This is a love story. I think it's quite a funny one. Set in the UK. I really want to get into that. Let me know if you've read that. I've also been trying Catabasis by R.F. Kuang, but struggling a bit because fantasy's just it feels out of my depth, which sounds ridiculous, but anyway. Yeah. Just, I think as well, my mind's been really busy because the next 2 weeks are super busy with half marathon, short film. I have a trip at Unplugged. It's all very exciting, but my head's just a bit everywhere, and so I really want to take today to spend with you guys and just like have zero expectation on the day, just genuinely like treat myself a bit to a really nice slow day. I also have 2 really exciting packages upstairs. I'm gonna just sit here for a bit, enjoy, and then I really want to show you guys what I got. It's a little bedroom improvement. I swear, if it fits, I have 2 of them, then this is gonna look very good, I think. Meet my new bedside table. Let's see if they fit. It fits! It fits! Okay, what do we think? I think, I'll go first, I love them. The shelves were cool, they were a good idea, but see the plugs? Like, it just made those plugs like way more obvious and way more of an eyesore. I now have holes in the walls that I do need to fix. But I am so glad that they fit in this tiny, tiny space. As soon as we got this new bed, I was like, there's absolutely no way that we will ever be able to have bedside tables, and we managed without them for a while. And then when we were redoing this room, we were painting and everything, I was like, oh, it would be really nice to put bedside tables there. And I still want to put stuff on the walls, just I feel like that was priority. These are from West Elm, by the way. I'm happy. I'm just so happy that they fit because I'm terrible at measuring things by myself. When it comes to furniture, I swear, whenever I order stuff, it doesn't fit the way that I thought it would. Whereas these? I have my easy run to do today, and instead of just doing my regular running route, I thought it might be nice to actually like run somewhere. My head is like all homeware at the moment. I'm just obsessed with finding little things for our home, making our home feel more homely, and there's this antique shop that I absolutely love, which I think is like a 6k run away. It says it takes an hour and a half to walk there, but it says the distance is like 6k or so, which is not too bad a run. I'm thinking maybe I'll run there and run back. I might as well make my runs a bit more interesting by going somewhere, incorporating them into my day that way. I'm gonna find a good podcast to listen to. I got my very rust autumnal Lululemon shorts on. I've just ran past the entrance for my wedding venue where we got married. I've literally not been here since the weekend of. Probably my favorite antique shop in London. There's so many goodies. Also, I'm so sweaty. I look disgusting, but I'm just having a little walk around, little browse. Literally, even this lamp. There's just so many beauties, so many gems. I got my coffee table here. I get asked quite a few questions where that's from. I'm back, I'm showered. I had a deep, like everything shower. My hair definitely needed a really good, thorough wash. It's somehow already dried so fast. I guess it's just the reality of having fine hair. I, for the longest time, would follow advice. Some of my other fine hair girls will get me. I would go online looking for hair care advice, and I would follow the advice of girls who had long, luscious hair because I just wanted their hair. But in reality, they have like thick, coarse hair, and the products that they were using, the routines they were using, hair oiling, washing your hair only once a week, would not work for my hair. I'm just coming to realize that if I treat my fine hair the way it's supposed to be treated, then it will treat me a bit more nicely, because I do actually really like my hair. I complain about it a lot, but when I take care of it, I definitely have very like silky, shiny hair when it's healthy, when it's happy, which to be fair is not a lot of the time. And right now I'm going through such a phase of like, I kind of hate this about myself because this happens to me all the time when my hair is starting to just grow out and be healthy and happy. I go, what can I do to you now? Can I change you up? To be honest, what it is I'm in this like exciting period of my life where I have just gotten married. Now would be the perfect time to do a drastic haircut. I just think that's kind of exciting. Like, I've spent the past year like trying to get my skin to a really good place and eating while exercising. So I felt my best on my wedding day, and now I'm like, oh, maybe now is the time to experiment. So I think after the half marathon and after I've shot my short film, because now is not the time to cut my hair right before filming that short film, I want to go for the like a bob. This portion of my hair is not that healthy, and I don't think there's anything I can do to resurge it. I'd rather start fresh. I feel like my voice sounds disgusting. I'm definitely coming down with something, and not to be that annoying person, but genuinely I don't get ill that much. I'm quite proud of my immune system, but the seasons are changing. I've been out and about quite a bit over the past few weeks. I'm craving a big delicious bowl of congee. I feel like it's such a Western breakfast thing to have oatmeal. It's such a common breakfast, but we normally will do it sweet. And it's such a popular breakfast in Asia to have something savory. It's not breakfast time anymore, but I am still craving this. Congee it's like their version of porridge. I did it quite a bit when we were in Bali for the honeymoon. It's made from rice and I think maybe chicken broth. I think you can add garlic and ginger. I've heard it's great when you're not feeling 100%, when you're a little bit under the weather like I am today. So I'm gonna attempt to make it. I know you have to simmer it away for ages. I really want to take today as a slow day because I think it's the last slow day I can have for a couple of weeks. I have a little bit of a haul. So maybe I'll get the congee cooking, I'll get it simmering away, and then I'll show you some bits that I've picked up. I've done 1 part rice to 10 parts water, and then I'm just gonna let it simmer for like 40 minutes. Try to make sure it doesn't stick too much. I also boiled this little chicken breast. We'll just give it that really nice chicken broth flavor almost without actually using chicken stock. I've just added in some garlic and ginger. I'm kind of making up as I go along, and it's starting to smell amazing in here. I want to beef it up with chicken and like a soft-boiled egg as well. Just give my body all the nutrients. It's actually so healthy. I hope that it comes out like as yummy as it smells. I have random but very exciting things to open up with you, and I've been waiting until I was filming so we could do it together. First of all, this isn't that exciting. I went into TK Maxx, but how cute. I saw that they had some pumpkin gnocchi. I thought that would be really sweet to make in a video, something very autumnal themed. And then they also had, this literally is for children, I'm sure, but it made me really excited. We have Halloween pasta. Yeah! We got those like pumpkin shapes. What else? Spiders. The random stuff that you find in TK Maxx, honestly. I am just going through a thing right now. I'm absolutely obsessed with Lululemon. I feel really, really late to the party. I can't stop wearing this hoodie. This hoodie's from Lululemon. I'm wearing their line leggings right now because they're ridiculously comfy. I would not normally be one to be like lounging around the house in leggings, but that is how comfy these are. And I've seen people in my like yoga classes and Pilates classes at my gym wearing these specific sports bras, but I went into Lululemon. I could not find this exact style where the bottom bit here is really slim and then it's just super strappy. So I was searching the internet high and low. I found them on Net-a-Porter. I just love these so much. They're like the prettiest sports bra. It's their free to be bra wild sports bra. They're on sale as well. I'll link them if they're still available. What else? I wanted to get some more plates from the set that I have. This style that we have. So yeah, just got a couple of bowls from Zara Home. This is from H&M Home. We all know I love chrome. I needed a better toothbrush holder. It's nice, it's simple. So yeah, that's from H&M Home. I like how it has the divider in the middle. This is what I am so excited about, and I hope these look as good and as I'm imagining, and I hope they're the right color. I'm obsessed with burgundy right now. I have pops of red running throughout this home. Like for example, this Persian rug, I absolutely love how it brings so much warmth and color into this room. And I don't know if you've heard of like the unexpected red theory in your home. It's just adding little pops of red. And anyway, I came across this brand, Addison Ross. They sell them at Selfridges. I saw these in person because I've been looking for salt and pepper shakers, and these are a little bit more than I would normally spend on salt and pepper shakers, but my god, they look like a decor piece. I love the color of these. I got a smaller one. Very slightly different colors actually, but I think they look really cute together. I know this is gonna bring me joy every day of cooking. I saw this girl online styling these trousers. I absolutely love Massimo Dutti. Their pieces are so lovely. I'm sorry, the lighting is really terrible, but this is the last thing I have to show you. It's gonna actually be really hard to show you, but essentially they're like these long, sheer, beautiful brown trousers, but they have this, you know how we've been seeing like the sheer cape or shawl trend this year? This is kind of like that, but as a skirt. And I'm not someone who, I really don't like the skirt and jean trend that we've been seeing. Just personal preference. I guess this is kind of similar. Here's the girl that was styling it because I just thought it looked so cool. It's such a different piece as well. I don't have anything like it. So I'm really excited to style these. I've been doing a little bit of shopping. Some new bits for the new season. My congee is going to be ready in a minute. I'm so excited. I am so excited to eat this. I've topped it with some boiled egg, chicken, chili, spring onions. It's a little spicy with the chili, which I feel like is good for you when you have a cold. I'm gonna be making that a lot more. That is so nice. I'm actually feeling so much better. That congee went down so well. You have to try and make that recipe. I know obviously it's such a popular dish, but if you've never tried it, it's actually so easy to make. It just takes a little while. I've made myself feel better by popping some makeup on. I did my hair. I want to go on a little, just like quick solo date, because I'm sure a lot of you relate to me. There's something really nice about knowing how to spend quality time with yourself. It feels like a little bit of a treat. No one's free today. I want to take myself out, and today is a day that's just ended up being quite free. And what's nice is when you're by yourself, you can literally go do what you want. Like, I might get a hot chocolate. I want to go book shopping. I have a couple books in mind. I want to go browse the shops, take my time, not feel like anyone's waiting up for me, and like as if I were showing up to a date. That's why I've wanted to dress cute. I love this skirt. Depending how you style it, it can definitely look very librarian. I'm trying to style it in a more everyday, yeah, casual way. Let's just quickly show you the Massimo Dutti trousers that I was talking about because they're so pretty. Okay, I've not buttoned it up perfectly because there's a lot of buttons, but this is what the top looks like. Cute, they're so different. I feel like pairing them with just sort of a casual top, I'd actually prefer like a cropped white tee. I think that would look really cute, like the girl who I saw online styling them. There is actually a non-fiction book I'm after today. A friend recommended it to me, but I can't remember the name. I remember what it looks like. But yeah, let's try find it. Some books have been purchased. I'll show you guys when I'm home what I got. But I think I'm going to pop into anthropology. I love that clothing shop so much, Toast. But anyway, I think I'm done now. I don't need to do any shopping. I'm gonna go get hot chocolate. Hi, I've found a little bench and I picked up my hot chocolate, guys. The hot chocolate from Knoop's, especially the white chocolate, my favorite. And I'm not a big hot chocolate gal, but 'tis the season. It's definitely a bit chilly today, but not chilly enough that I needed a coat. I went into Waterstones and I ended up picking up 3 books, just on a bit of a whim. They're all really different as well. So the one that I was after, that I was telling you guys about, is The Creative Act. I have a friend who I actually met her a year ago working on a short film together. I met her for coffee a couple of weeks ago and she was like, how have you never heard of this book? She had it in her bag. I know so little about it. It's got a very beautiful cover, but I think it's great for those who work in a creative industry. How to get your creative spark back. I don't know. I can't really say much on it. The next book I got, this is definitely not one for everyone. I think it needs a bunch of trigger warnings and everything because I know this is a very dark book. This is Lolita by Vladimir Nabokov. I mispronounced that, I'm sure. I know it's a really famous book. I know it's a really controversial book, and honestly I just picked it up curiosity. And then I also wanted to try Milk and Honey by Ruby Carr. This is a poetry book, which I don't have many of those. In fact, I don't know if I have any of those. So there you go. Those are the 3 books I picked up. I'm gonna just read now, I think, for a few minutes whilst I finish my hot chocolate.